Good evening, and welcome to Ask DuPreeShamir. It's a segment when you can ask me anything. And thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't yet, follow DuPreeShamir on Twitter, and also follow Social Therapy Mag on Social Therapy #1 on Twitter, and also follow us Social Therapy IG on Instagram. And make sure you subscribe to our channel, Social Therapy Mag, on YouTube. Thank y'all guys. Good evening. And every Sunday, we always I touch on any questions that my guests might have, the listeners might want me to, answer. So thank you guys for tuning in. So this is I got a question from a listener. Her name is Marzetta. Now Marzetta she messaged me and she wanted me to ask. She didn't mind me saying her name, so she wanted to know. She told her boyfriend that she wanted to get wow, butt implants and also breast implants as well. And she was saying that what should she do? Because there's a conflict there. He likes her just the way she is, just the way she are, and she doesn't love her body. And what I want to say to you, Marzetta, is the fact that you might want to, talk to your boyfriend. Let him know this is something that you want to do, and you definitely want to make sure you do your research on the surgeons, the plastic surgeons, to make sure that they have great feedbacks, and the recommendation is good, that people definitely will refer you to them. So you definitely want to make sure that it's great reviews. Just talk to your boyfriend. Don't be mean or I'm gonna do this anyway, I don't care what he say. Well, just talk and let him know that this is something that you want to do, and you just make sure that this is the right decision that you want to do. You're healthy, and you don't want it to be where there might be some health issues down the line from getting these surgeries, these plastic surgeries. I think that if there's something you want to do, Marzetta, go for it. If that's what makes you feel good and that's what makes you feel much better, then you go for it. But you also take precautions and make sure that the plastic surgeons are legitimate and they have great reviews, and people will refer them to potential patients. And I thank you so much for your question, and hopefully that I answer it. I answer your question. Thank you so much. Also, I have another question from Geraldine. Geraldine was basically saying that she wants to move to another city, and she wanted me to know. She's asking me, due to the COVID-19 pandemic that's going on now, is this the right time? Should I relocate? And I wanted to say, you would have to follow the guidelines in those states, wherever you definitely thinking about moving to. And it's okay. Whatever you decide to do, you might want to check on that state's guidelines, the health guidelines, as far as what's going on now with the COVID-19 before you relocate to another state. Make sure that you follow all the proper procedures before you go to that other state. If this is what you want to do, then go for it. But also take safety precautions. Also, do the guidelines, check everything out first, because there's a lot of states shutting down. So you might want to, just check it out. Just do your research and follow through and reach out to those people in those states to see whether it's the right thing to do if you're trying to move into that state. So Geraldine, I really appreciate your question, and hopefully that I answer that for you as well. You know, and also to my third listener, Felicia, thank you so much for tuning in. This is your first time. Thank you so much. And she has a question. She was basically saying, she has a beauty supply store, and she want to know she has a beauty supply store, and should she just, and she sees that, as far as the pandemic, she would have to shut her store down due to the COVID-19 guidelines. And she was asking me, should she do an online beauty supply store, online store, e-commerce? Yes, Felicia, you should do that. I mean, if you have loyal customers and people who supported you from day one, why not? Why not do it online? You can be just successful as you having a storefront. You can be such successful, having an e-commerce store. Why not do that? Just don't be afraid. Just go out there and do it. You know, you definitely, you may not see the people physically, but these people can go online. They can purchase your items, everything you sold at your store. You can just purchase it. They can purchase it online. Make sure you get a good web. If you're doing it, just make sure you make it presentable, the website. Or if you have someone else doing it, make sure that the web designer is doing it the way you want it, because you want your website to be very appealing. I learned that from, my candle line. You want to make sure that it's presentable, and it's definitely people can go onto your website. It's presentable, and it makes people want to come back and shop for more. They love to see what they're seeing on your website. So yeah, definitely, Felicia, go for it. I really, really appreciate your question, and I hope I also answer yours as well. You know. Also, okay. Also, I have one. I have one. Hmm. Se- yeah, yeah. Hold up. Hold on for a second, guys. I have technical problems here. Oh, Linda wanted me to know. She wanted to get my opinion on this. She wanted to start writing a book, and she wanted to know what good publishing company she should go to when she finished writing her book. But you know what? I don't have the answer for that though, Linda. What you might want to do, you might want to just Google publication companies, the best ones that definitely will represent your book, represent the book that you finish writing, and a good publishing company. You definitely want to not just pick one. You want to go through several, to see who's the best publication company that will publish your book, that will give you the great opportunity to have your book out there in different locations everywhere, whether it's on Amazon or whether it's on Barnes and Nobles. I'm just different outlets. There's so many different ones that you can have your book online. So you definitely want to do that. You want to do the research first. Linda, I hope that I answer your question, and I really appreciate you reaching out to me and listening to this podcast, Ask DuPreeShamir. I appreciate you so much. I have another one. Wanda, how you doing? Thank you so much for listening to Ask DuPreeShamir. She want to know, wow. She want to know, wow. They have the OnlyFans site. she wants to know she might think she's thinking about getting into doing porn, but she wanna basically she's in a relationship. She wanna do porn for extra revenue stream, but she was thinking about just doing some porn and some where she just show off her body, self pleasurement. Um, Wanda, that's a tough one right there. First of all, you gotta ask yourself the relationship that you're in. How would you think your partner feel about you wanting to do porn? Like, um, if you're trying to do a OnlyFans page, you might want to just maybe talk to them first if you're not really serious about being in a relationship and you want to get into that avenue as far as doing porn with other partners. But if you was doing something by yourself, like far as doing like a webcam model or something like that, you might want to sit down and talk to your partner, and maybe she may not approve of it, Wanda. She may not approve of it, but you know, you didn't mind me telling people, okay, she has she's you could say like same sex, relationship, she wants to know like should she do it or not. I was like, you might wanna Wanda, you would definitely want to sit down and talk to your partner. If you love her, you definitely want to like sit down and say this is something you want to do, but you also got to get the backlash. How you gonna feel when you tell them that you want to get into porn? Um, Hey, that's something you definitely want to really, really reconsider or just sit down and think before you really, ask them that. I mean, because something like that. There's other avenues of getting revenue stream. As far as you trying to do the porn thing, you might want to just have consideration for your partner. You gotta feel how they gonna feel about the situation. You gotta put yourself in their shoes. If you really care, you will really think that thing over. So sit down and talk about that first. Maybe you might make some changes. Maybe you might reconsider, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this, or I just should do something and do something with my partner. Maybe that's something you might want to do. You might just want to just do that with you and your partner. The OnlyFans page. I mean, I'm not sure, but maybe there's a lot of couples and partners that do that for extra revenue stream. So yeah, you definitely want to think that over. Wanda, I really appreciate you listening to Ask DuPreeShamir. Thank you. So just do I have any more? Do I have any more listeners that have any questions? I thank you all guys so much for tuning in to Ask DuPreeShamir. We on every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. I thank y'all guys, and the more y'all guys listen, the more the show will get better. But I just thank you so much for listening to the show. And if you would, you can please, if you would like, you can donate to our page. Much as $5 or $1 is much appreciated. Your support will just keep building the podcast, and it will open up avenues for more potential interns and more people to join the whole social therapy mag team, and also the therapy lounge team as well. So we have a lot of stuff that we definitely going to be working on. So anybody have any other questions they want me to answer? And also, as me being a candle maker, you follow Pretty Candles at www.prettycandles.com. That's the website right there. And you can follow Pretty Candles on Instagram. That's PREEETY candles. thank you so much. I make so many. I could do over 100 scents. They're a gel product, a very refreshing smell. It's environmental safe. Great smells. We have over all different type of scents. Right now, I have the cinnamon apple, berry, peach, mango, amber essential, I said cinnamon apple berry. I said Chanel. We have Chanel #5. We have lavender and fresh herb. We have right now we have the pumpkin spice. We just have so many to choose from, and peach mango. But Chanel #5 is one of our popular candles. Right with the lavender, fresh herb as well, and the peach mango. We also have pineapple paradise. So I do over 100 scents. So you make sure you support that and get a nice fresh smelling candle made by DuPreeShamir. And also, I'm trying, if we have any more questions, please feel free to let me know, and I'll do the best I can to answer your questions. So thank you so much for tuning in. Right now, there's no more questions. Okay. Well, I thank y'all guys for tuning in to Ask DuPreeShamir. I'm on every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Make sure you come in and listen in, or DM me a question. You can DM me any questions you want me to answer at DuPreeShamir on Twitter, or you can also DM me at Social Therapy IG on Instagram, or you can also on Twitter, Social Therapy #1. You can leave a question you want me to answer on a segment every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. And also check out Therapy Lounge tomorrow with me, DuPreeShamir, and my co-host, Softly Spoken, to give you that therapeutic treatment. Make sure you be on time for your appointment. All my patients, make sure you be on time for your appointment so you can get that therapeutic treatment from me and you, Softly Spoken. Thank you so much, guys. I thank y'all for tuning in and listening, and hopefully y'all guys, have any questions you will want for me to answer. So until then, I hope that you enjoy your weekend. I hope you had a great